You ready? It looks like we are live. So, hello everyone and welcome to a terrible stream for terrible people. How are we this fine day? You look confused, Mrs. Sack. Mrs. Sack. Yes, that's your name. Yes, I've got some cheap whiskey. It was the only one I could get.
It's just a big bottle.
It's a big bottle of cheap whiskey, but it's going into pop, so I don't give a shit. Yeah, how are we all doing today? I am live, I hope. I hope things are going through, at least. You know what things are like. Yeah, I am boiling. I don't know when it got warm in this house, but I'm not happy about it. You alright, babes?
Mm-hmm.
Are you knackered?
Mm-hmm.
Mrs. Sick didn't sleep last night, or very, very little. Fell asleep and then was immediately woken up by the kids because they wake up at like 6 in the morning because they're insane. I mean, to be fair, they do go to bed like half an hour ago and sleep right through till 6 in the morning. They're going to have they've got a much better sleep schedule than we do. But we can't apply that same shit to ourselves. It really makes you appreciate, to a degree, you know, some of the shit our parents did was just because they were kind of twats. And they would admit that. Some of them anyway. But the do as I say, not do as I do mentality, it is very hard to lead by example. Especially when it comes to your kids and just getting shit done. You want to end the day without them. So you need that few extra hours of not seeing their faces as much as they're lovely. It's nice they're quiet.
There was a study done saying that just being around children makes you even more mentally tired straight away.
You just walk into a room, there's 50 kids.
If there's kids in there, you instantly start feeling mentally drained.
I can see that. You walk into like one of those, can't think what they're called, where there's loads and loads of trampolines. Trampoline park.
Wow.
Is that what it's? I don't know.
Mhm.
Oh, okay, thank you. Don't be a dick.
What's the thing with all the trampolines?
Fight me. Cheap whiskey, who cares? Big bottle means more whiskey. Exactly. God, I get these people who get really angry at me for drinking cheap whiskey, and they're like, but it's not as nice. But I'm just as drunk had I spent twice as much money. So, who wins? Me. But yeah, you walk into a trampoline park or whatever the fuck it's called, and it's just immediately like, I've aged 5 years and I need to sit down. Even if I felt fine
I
before
just like
that.
you walk in, walk out, and you have grey hair.
Just immediately.
Yeah.
All that, the sort of ear hair and nose hair shoots out of you as well. What?
Even though hair whip, I don't have grey hair.
I keep trying to convince her that she does. Just out of meanness, she doesn't. But the other one was the one, it used to be blonde hair that I would do.
My hair, if I stay outside in the sun for a long time, my hair goes a bit blonde.
Just bleach it.
Only little bits though, and it's really weird.
I need to bleach the hair. I mean, you have had your hair bleached and it goes a little bit ginger.
Yeah, it goes very ginger.
Yeah, okay. Okay, it goes incredibly ginger.
But
because
yeah, that's only because I did the dye job wrong.
Well,
it's not supposed to do that.
I think it's that and that you've got such dark hair.
Well, yeah, my hair's practically black.
Good evening, Milos, and everyone else who said evening and that I missed because
A bouncy park, perfect.
A bouncy park. I think that's definitely the correct name for it. Oh, bouncy. Oh, pardon me. Bouncy land. Only 3 minutes late. Thanks, YouTube. I mean, it's better than nothing.
It's better than like what I get. I usually get notifications the next day.
Did I get my fleshlight? No.
What?
I can't imagine, even drunk, I would say I had any interest in a fleshlight. That's just not my bag, baby. I find them incredibly.
Can you get ones that are heated? Because wouldn't it be cold?
Oh God, that sounds even worse.
I'm just saying.
At least if it, like, I know it's artificial, but being warm and fleshy is just That's
It's just,
my fucking lizard brain doesn't like that.
I don't know. I don't do guy sex toys for obvious reasons. I don't get anything out of them.
Just smashing this fake vagina against yourself.
Yeah, I don't know anything about them. Are they heated?
I assume that you can get them heated.
Or one of those
the one I don't understand
one of those
is the
gel pads that you snap and it makes it warm. Is it like that?
I imagine that would like burn your cock off. I feel like that's what would happen with that. Bounty Park sounds like a group of women jogging with no sports bras.
Oof.
Fuck's sake. Oh, the black eyes.
I know.
Just poof, poof, poof. Excellent stuff. What the hell is going on? You know what's going on. Is that right?
Just kill me already.
Is this from the tired?
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's going to go to sleep tonight and sleep really easily.
No, I won't. I'll probably end up having another night of insomnia because that's what usually happens.
You have wine left. So go get the wine. Don't go. Whiskey is not good for you.
No, whiskey's not good for me.
Whiskey is terrible. You've got a whole half bottle of wine left. Have the rest of that.
Let me know if they have heated fleshlights because I'm actually interested.
She wants it for research. I can't imagine. Oh, Duck Dog said he loves you. That's a first. So who are you and what have you done with Duck Dog? Sleep is for the weak. It does seem that way. She got very, 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 very pissed off last night that she couldn't sleep. Figured out this morning it's because she had a coffee at like 8 o'clock. And yeah, that almost certainly. More wine equals less insomnia. That's the working experimental theory. We're hoping to just go to bed and be reasonably peaceful. Do you want me to pour?
I know how to pour a bottle of wine.
Yeah, but
you pour it into your mouth.
You've got a glass. Fucking be civilized.
You hate me when I just drink from bottles.
Yeah, it's gross, especially when it's a bottle for not just you.
Dude, we kiss each other. It doesn't matter.
Ugh, that's even grosser. Oh God, can't imagine. It's gross. And I don't like it, and I don't care if we kiss.
I don't do it with my sister, because that's fucking weird. I do it with you, and only you. And maybe the kids. But that's just the kids, isn't it?
That's even more weird when you think about it that way, so no.
It's just the kids. It's fine. They came out with me, so...
They can die of your horrendous mouth diseases.
They can deal with a bit of spit. It's fine.
See, you're making it worse.
It doesn't matter.
I
have a clean mouth. It's fine.
I think we both know that's not fucking true. Looked up fleshlight. It can come with a sleeve warmer.
That's a good idea. You get a little flashlight cozy.
Why dirty a glass? She already had a fucking glass, so you know. Pour it in your mouth, you chav.
A dirty glass.
Yeah.
Huh?
They don't realise you already had the glass, but I guess the glass got dirtied. But use a glass. I just prefer people using glasses. It's just more civilised. So it kisses you and you don't explode. Well.
No, I just get a headache from bonk.
You don't headbutt me that often when you kiss. It's the glasses that are usually
the glasses get in the way, yeah.
The other one is one of my nostrils. As soon as she moves in to kiss, one of my nostrils immediately blocks up, and whichever way she's coming in is the one that she closes, and then I can't fucking breathe.
I class that as a hard-on.
You what?
Your nose gets a hard-on when I approach you.
Sharing bottles with your boyfriend, hubby, is fine.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jen. Let's just say Jen. Jen's is too confusing.
Is it because you don't like the idea that I've sucked your cock before and now I'm drinking out of the bottle?
No, I don't like it because it's gross. Because you just don't fucking drink from the bottle. You be a fucking civilized human being and pour it in a fucking glass. It's not hard. That's why I like cans.
There's loads of times that we shared a bottle of pop though.
Yeah, because there's one bottle of pop and you've already fucking drunk out of it. And I'm deep down secretly furious. Why do you think I buy cans?
We bought cans because I told you to buy cans.
No, we buy cans Because
No,
your
you bought-
disgusting
You
face.
bought it because it was cheaper and because you can control your portions when you're drinking better. That's the reasons why you started buying cans more.
Well, that stopped happening. And then it started happening again because you wouldn't stop drinking out of my fucking bottles. I even bought you your own bottles, and you'd still drink out of my fucking bottles. I don't get my own clothes. I don't get my own fucking bottles of pop. It's almost like she thinks she owns everything of mine.
I do.
Ah, that would explain everything. You ponce. Yeah, you utter poncy ponce. Fight me. I don't like it. I'm allowed not to like it. If I came to your house and swilled all your fucking bottles of pop, you'd be mad at me too. Horrible people. What?
Well, that doesn't make any sense.
What the hell is a horrible person? That just sounds disgusting.
No, I don't
Now,
get it.
terrible people, they're everywhere, in here at least. You asked someone from the north to be civilized. Who's the bigger dummy?
See, dog gets it.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, that's why I'm going to stick to the cans. Or just hide the bottles from her. Like when she says, "Oh, we got any pop in here?" Just go, "No." And like right beside me is 2 bottles. Literally. You want to be noticed, Jacob. Jacob. Hey,
Jacob.
Jacob. That's the other one. The cat's there.
Some wine.
She looks disgusted.
Well, yeah.
But yeah, back to the real topic at hand. Fleshlights. What I don't get is the vibrating ones. I can't imagine that feeling good.
I don't know. Not the normal vaginas vibrate.
Not the last few times I checked, at least.
I don't think mine vibrates.
As far
I think I would notice.
I think I would have noticed too. Almost like Sir Circus in Married with Children. Yeah. I mean, it is quite close to that because she's always gagging for it, and
You've seen my pants as well.
I'm like, oh, do I have to do a sex? Yeah, she does wear terrible clothes too. She literally has a set of Peggy like leopard print.
No, not anymore.
She's fucking worn them to death. They literally got. She wore them so often that they are now destroyed.
I wear all my clothes to death.
True. Get turned up to death, but yeah. Oh, I hate those pants. I hate those pants with a passion of 1,000. And I tell her to.
I don't care. I like them.
I mean, that's great for you. Sometimes your taste in clothing is awesome, and then sometimes you wear Peggy pants, and it's just, oh, no.
Milos, I don't know. I'm not good with names.
I am good at the sex.
The next episode's coming out when I have the motivation to do so.
Yeah. She has all the constituent parts. It's just the, SAD winter lack of motivation. We were expecting this to happen. The fact that she did so much up until basically mid-December. She carried on working, so we're just waiting for the worst of it to pass. And then hopefully she'll...
Well, usually when I get insomnia...
And then she'll start overworking, which will be a different problem.
Usually when I get insomnia, it's usually a sign that the seasons are changing for me, so that
It might, yeah.
I might be transitioning into springtime, so hopefully that's just a thing.
Taser play? Sorry, what?
Taser play?
I'm assuming that that's a sex thing with tasers. That is definitely a thing as well.
Yeah, it will be.
Oh, can't imagine. Are walruses the real? Why are you asking me? I'm not the arbiter of all things that are real. Ask if Hans Worms has ever seen one.
I can confirm that walruses are real because of Cersei.
How? I'm a walrus.
Yeah.
Look, just because I have tusks. Not that tusk. Is he even here? No.
I haven't seen him in a couple of years.
Wait, he was here last week.
Was he?
Yeah.
I don't think he was.
Yeah, he was. He's always here.
I don't remember. We had
Him
a
and
lot
his-
to drink last week.
Yeah, that was...
Why are you licking me, you freak?
Sorry, I'll stop. It's the cat. Stun gun to the balls. Air taser to the balls, like
Do my
with the
paws
2 little
smell
prods.
like
Oh my
tasty?
god, why did I put that in my brain? Fuck.
Smell this.
The guy who tased his balls. What? Why? What? Why are you pushing shirt in my face? No.
What?
No. Go away. I'm not smelling your fucking...
I think she likes the fabric softener because she started licking me.
I don't care. It's weird when you shove your shirt in my face. Don't do that.
What? It's clean.
I don't care. It's weird. Don't do that. Especially don't fucking ambush me with your shirt. I was asking because I presumed you were secretly one, and now Mrs. C confirmed it. Been fucking doxed. Been fucking walrus doxed.
Hashtag walrusic.
Well, that's what the intro actually says. You have to listen really carefully.
This is walrus.
Walrus. Actually, no, it's actually sausage. I love how kangaroos are real, but koalas aren't with hands. The only thing I can assume is that he has to have physically interacted with something like close up enough that he can convince himself, okay, I can't justify this being fake.
This is probably not a robot.
Yeah, this is too real to be a robot. Oh, I haven't seen a koala up close. They must be fake. It's just... Wait, in your face, there is something under the helmet? Sometimes. Depends which video you're watching. It's almost like I'm not consistent with that shit because it amuses me. Best out of context quote. Smell this? Well, that's the other one is, hey, does this smell like chloroform?
It smells really nice, though. It's a nice fabric softener. And apparently the cat likes it. She kept licking me.
Lick, 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 lick. It's okay. I'm one too. But I'm okay with it. You shouldn't be. You should feel really bad. Walruses are just the fucking worst. They're not even terrible. They're just awful. Nothing is real. That's true. I mean, you can go the philosopher-methodical way of going, oh, well, the universe is probably a simulation and all that shit, but that doesn't fucking get you anywhere. Like, that's not useful. Within the context of our universe, is it real? And then Hans would go, well, no. And I don't think he'd get the sort of simulation idea. Like, I reckon he couldn't fucking wrap his head around that. Him and all his worms. Yes, Kindred Shark. If you don't stop doing that, I'm gonna start blocking you. Well, not. I block for spam, and that's it. At least in timeout. So no more of that shit. Well, he's got to get. I've got to give him 15 seconds, because otherwise, then there he is.
Yay, Tusk! How's your finger doing?
He's like Satan. You say his name and he fucking turns up.
Thing is, out of stream now, we actually talk about you.
Only like just before the stream or just after the stream.
No, I've talked about him like midweek.
Have you?
Yeah, because it was on about his finger.
I don't pay attention to you when we're not on stream. All I hear is me, 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 me. Buy me more jewellery.
I don't even like jewellery.
I know, but it's... Oh, what the fuck? That's from ASDF, I think. So sick and Mrs. Sick. Any advice on helping someone who might have SAD? I'm fairly sure my missus has it, but she is really against talking to the doctors about it. Well, the thing is, doctors aren't great with it. But if she's willing to look at stuff, an SAD light might help.
If you're in the UK, I would try and recommend getting, what do they call them now?
Guns.
No.
Bombs.
There's an assessment you can do. You can basically sign yourself up for it, and you get yourself psych-evaluated without going to the GP. Because my GP is horrible. I hate them.
I mean, she might not want to do
that. The only other reason I go to them is because the kids are ill, and that's it. I don't even go and I'm like, no, fuck them. Not even dealing with them. They completely dismiss me multiple times with my SAD, and they just piss me off.
Yeah, I think we need a better doctor, to be honest.
And but yeah, SAD lights, they can work with some people, not always. It depends on the SAD. Everybody's different, I think. You just have to try everything.
Yeah.
Vitamin D3. Try and get vitamin D3 especially because it absorbs quicker into your system. If you just go with normal vitamin D, it can take a while to kick in, and it usually over a long period of time, it can take a very long time for it to actually work, like 6 months. And by the time it works, you don't need it anymore.
Yeah.
So vitamin D3 works within a couple of weeks for most people, and it's mood boosting. It helps you feel a little bit better.
Seriously, look up koalas. What's SAD? Seasonal affective disorder. It's basically just a psychological condition. You know how everybody feels a bit down in winter?
It's physiological.
There's a stronger version of that it usually affects people who already have some kind of depression or anxiety.
Not always, though.
Usually. Not always, but usually.
Usually.
It's very common for people who are generally a bit depressed.
Yeah.
To get affected by it, and it really fucks them over.
Also, as well, recommendation would be magnesium. Magnesium helps you fall asleep a lot easier.
Mm.
And it regulates your melatonin. Is that what it's called?
I don't know. This is starting to sound like woo, to be honest.
It's supposed to help you fall asleep easier, having magnesium. But the
Like,
thing
I get the light
like
thing.
the thing though, like magnesium, it's a long thing. You need to take it all the time.
Well, it is basically seasonal depression, isn't it?
Yeah, it's seasonal. Yeah, they changed the name of it. It used to be just seasonal depression, and then they changed it to seasonal affective disorder because a lot of people with SAD don't actually get depression.
Mm. It changes your mood, is the point.
There we go, melatonin. I just didn't want to say menelin now.
It changes your melanin. I don't know if I'm depressed. I'd count it more as pissed off.
Yeah, that's what it... Pissed off.
If you get into...
It's any mood changes that are just not normal.
Theoretically, I suffer from seasonal affective disorder during the summer because I fucking hate the heat. And I have quite a short fuse during the summer. Especially on really hot days. I am so fucking quick to anger. And, yeah, I just have to get myself out of the sunlight immediately.
Vitamin Cal's...
Well, vitamin V, no. Vitamin V, no. And vitamin W,
it's a very useful acronym, yeah.
Yeah. It makes you sad.
We usually call it the big sad.
Yeah. Call it a case of the big sad.
I can't work out what's worse, SAD or everyday run-of-the-mill clinical depression.
It depends how strong it is.
It depends on the person as well. Because some people, they get in a state where they're used to having depression, so it's not that bad because it's something they're used to.
It's easier to manage something that you know is going to be there every day. It's harder to manage something that just sort of pops up.
I know my SAD. I know it's going to come up every winter. I know it's going to come up, but I don't know how bad it's going to be.
And you don't know exactly when.
I don't. Yeah.
Because it started late this year.
Sometimes it starts in it's usually September till February for me, but it can be anywhere in between, and it can be different.
That's right. Have you tried crystals? Tried,
I did try crystals.
I know you did try crystals back when you were
in the woo-verse. Yeah.
Silly.
And surprisingly, they did fuck all.
Yeah, she gets this spray, vitamin D thing, and she does 2 sprays under the tongue, isn't it? Something like that.
Well, people with SAD, you have to get tested because not everybody with SAD has a vitamin D deficiency.
Yeah.
But it actually...
Would it do you any harm just giving yourself a spritz?
Anything under 10,000 units is not that bad. It won't affect you that badly. But anything above that, you have to see the doctor about because that starts moving into having too much vitamin D can actually have side effects.
Well, I mean, that was the thing back in the sort of, I think it was the 50s when they discovered vitamins, and they were like, people went fucking mental with them. So, oh, these are great for you. Just have as much as you want, and people literally OD'd on like vitamin C. And I don't know what the effects of that was, but I can't imagine that it's great for you. Basically,
the things with vitamin D is it does what it's supposed to get rid of.
Yeah.
It affects your mood and things like that. Vitamin D also does things to do with your skin, and yeah. Usually you get vitamin D from the sun in summer, so your body kind of uses that up, and then when winter comes along, we don't have access to vitamin D, so like SAD is more common among white people. because the fact that we are more prone to vitamin D deficiency as well. But yeah, it's just you need to get it checked out. You need your bloods checked. Make sure that you got a deficiency before you start upping massive doses. Yeah. And but having it occasionally, and if it ups your mood, like I take 6,000 units, and I don't do it every day. I try and manage it so
I thought it was because you keep forgetting.
Also, as that as well. But it's more of a like I probably don't have a proper deficiency in it, because not everybody with SAD does. But it does make you feel better if you take it on a regular basis. It's just, you need to figure it out with your doctor more than anything. That's the problem. Everything has to go through the doctor.
Excessive vitamin C gives you the ability to poo like an elephant with dysentery. Oof. But yeah, that's her thing, and that's why the next episode is probably going to take a little bit longer to come out than the other ones. I mean, we're already past quote unquote due date.
Oh God, having too much potassium makes you fart a lot.
Yeah, and we know where you get superior potassium from. Kazakhstan.
Yeah.
I saw it in a movie. Something about a very important journalist called Borat. We were talking about that the other day, actually. The Borat movie. Was it you or was it me and my brother?
Probably you and your brother.
Just the concept of a Borat movie 2 made no sense to me. Because how do you even do that? I reckon 90% of the footage they got was him going up to someone doing his Borat thing and they going, haha, my wife. Like, that must have been so much more difficult to pull off.
We're talking old people problems? My knees hurt.
Oh, your knees always fucking hurt.
They're not that bad.
Yahtzee of Zero Punctuation fame mentioned that he can tell when a storm's coming because his knees start hurting.
Yeah, mine do.
He's got your magic power.
I think
hers is really good though. Like, I've heard of that before, that people's joints hurt a bit when it's going to rain. She's like, definitely going to rain. Rains like 5 minutes later.
Like, not now, because I've got IIH, my back does it for me. It's not my knees anymore. It's
it
my
goes
back.
right up your spine.
Yeah, I get pain right up my spine and headaches.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, yeah, it's definitely going to rain.
If your IIH was strong enough, I reckon that you could basically act like Storm from X-Men. Because you'd be able to tell with the lightning.
Don't you remember how it was when it was bad?
Your IIH, yeah, like, it was fucking awful.
The air pressure just need to be different. It didn't have to be raining.
I just take a really deep breath and keep it in, and then you'd go mad.
The air pressure just need to be slightly low, and I start getting massive amounts of pain.
Oh my God! The guy who advocated the use of vitamin C gave his wife large doses. She died of cancer. Oof. My head hurts when talking to most theists. Oh, the solution for that is whiskey. It just, yeah. I mean, that's what I'd give her for all of her problems, but it just gives her a headache. So, you know, swings and roundabouts.
What are you doing? You little twat.
The cat is in twat mood today.
She's scratching on the wall. What are you doing?
Being an arsehole. She's been an absolute...
Yeah. Sit in this box and shut up.
Look, see? Box. I can't imagine.
Let me open it first.
I'm jumping off.
Come on, get in the box. Get in the box.
Get in the box.
Get in the box.
Get in the fucking box.
It's fine, she'll jump out, don't worry.
Look, box. Need some space for it, man. Go on. Get up, just stop scratching. A quat. Yes, she's a massive quat. After spending 2 weeks diving 3 times a day on holiday, I could feel altitude changes just driving around along the roads. Your ears get wrecked. Yeah, my dad used to do a lot of diving, and I've never done it. I don't know. The deep water fills me with dread. Hi, here, cat. Yeah, she's also very talky. She's been screaming at me all day. Oh, there she goes.
Yeah, she loves the box.
Oh, she fucking absolutely... So she's being a cat, yes.
Yeah.
But she's being more cat than usual. That's my point. It's like ultra cat. Cat plus. Wait. Now wring out the bottle to make sure you get all the wine out.
Yeah, it's really annoying when you do that.
Why?
Because I'm like, just give me my fucking drink, and you start there going, joke.
Yeah, it's that one day where I smashed the bottle because I grip it too hard.
Yep.
That is where it's going to be absolutely hilarious. Linus Pauling, that was the vitamin psycho. I feel like he was firing them at people. All cats love boxes, even lions and tigers. Yes, I have seen, and it is really weird.
Yeah.
There must, I assume, because I understand that certain...
She's proper housed herself in it.
She's literally turned it into a little house, and now she's just staring out of it. Where the hell is my cat? Oh, I see him.
Ours teleports.
I hate it when she teleports, because I look down on my lap and like...
How?
When? How? What? Why? But plastic bags... certain types of plastic bags are apparently there's an element of fish oil is what they use to make them come apart, and that's what cats like, and why they lick bags and fuck about with them. I'm assuming that some other similar element is related to boxes, but then the other thing is like someone put like little squares of masking tape on the floor, and it's various cats just sat inside the squares. Get a dog, cats are rubbish. Well, you would say that, I just realised. I've wanted a dog for ages, but then I wouldn't get one because I'm not stupid enough to get a pet. But she wanted a cat, so we got a cat. So, you know. How to catch cat, place box, wait. I mean, that's what my cat traps are. I just walk around the neighbourhood just putting various Amazon boxes.
That's why you collect all the Amazon boxes.
Exactly.
Right, okay.
It's not so...
Oh my god, you look so cute. She had a little chin on it and everything.
Yeah, she just relaxes.
Oh my god.
Her favourite thing to do is she'll sit on Mrs. Stick. Mrs. Stick?
Stick.
Mrs.
Yes.
Stick. Mrs. Stick and...
Mrs. Dick.
Mrs. Dick. I mean, yeah. She'll sit and stare at me because she fucking loves me, that cat.
Oh, she sits on me and stares at you, and it's annoying.
And then she'll sit on me and stare at me too.
As soon as you pay any slight attention to her, she's like, and comes after you.
She's just waiting to be called over in any way, shape or form. I thought my cat had pica. No, apparently they like plastic bags because there's some vague element of fish oil. Don't quote me on that. I could absolutely be fucking wrong, but it's something I heard once, and it sounds
and cats also
reasonable.
Cats also like to be in close spaces.
Well, with the plastic bag thing, cats also like to be absolute, massive, annoying, noisy cunts.
Yeah.
So, you know, there's that too.
It's like, I can't do this. It's not noisy enough.
You've stolen Professor Stick's wife as well. No. I assume she's not northern.
Can she put on a good accent, though?
Hyenas aren't true cats. They're a subfamily of cat-like carnivores.
What? Hyenas?
Yeah.
I'd say they're more like
But
dogs than cats.
They do seem more dog-like. Cats do no come from outer space, but like our nurse, disguise themselves as cats and they walk among us and observe all facets of our life. You've been watching too many fucking movies. Cats are just assholes. That's it. Not space assholes, just pure Earth assholes. If cats looked like iguanas, no one would have one. Style trumps being not an arsehole, apparently. I mean, some people love iguanas. Some people literally have iguanas, so that debunks you. You've been debunked, bitch. Wait, were you chilling out?
Oh, you on about having like an iguana with a cat face? So I would totally have one of them.
You'd probably have a cat with an iguana face. You're weird.
The thing is, I like lizards. It's just they're really hard to look after.
Yeah. Cats see human as large, clumsy cats. I don't know. She sees me as just love machine.
Yeah, pretty much.
Give love, shout, give stroke, The cat will never headbutt her and headbutts me all the time, and it drives her.
She fucking adores you.
I'm pretty sure it's why she has depression. It's got nothing to do with anything. It's just that the cat doesn't give headbutts.
I got a half butt the other day, and I was like, oh.
And that's why you couldn't sleep.
That's probably what it is.
you were deep down just buzzing from the headbutt.
The cat gave me insomnia.
Yeah. She would. She was a little asshole. She did it on purpose.
I really hope I'm gonna go to sleep today because I feel quite awake.
You'll feel awake for now, but you haven't had a cup of coffee at stupid o'clock at night. You've had a bit of wine.
It wasn't stupid o'clock at night.
It was like 8.
No, it wasn't. It was 5.
No, it wasn't.
It was 5. I remember looking at the clock going, oh, should I, shouldn't I? It's only 5. I'll have a coffee. Yeah.
Are you sure about that? I
wouldn't have a cup of coffee at 8 o'clock at night.
It seemed very late, and I don't know why I agreed to it, but it seemed
because it was really dark outside.
Maybe. Oh.
Drinking coffee at 8 p.m. No.
Trash pandas are another branch of the tree. I don't know what tree you're talking about, but it's probably a shit tree.
I like trash pandas.
You would. Deep down, you're a trash panda.
Actually, that's quite accurate.
Have you ever tried the mixed drink gunfire? No, but it sounds like something I would drink. I'm a fan of Godfather's. That's a tasty drink. I've gotten very, very drunk on those before. Yum, yum, yum. They're very easy to drink. I mean, it's basically the thing I normally drink, but with just more alcohol in it. So, winner. Sleep or hold to put you to sleep. Well, we went through a period where you just wouldn't sleep at all for like fucking days, and it became very stressful for us both. And I started looking up safe ways to put someone to sleep, and there basically aren't any. like you said, a lot of, could I knock my partner unconscious? Would that hurt them? Yes, dipshit. I was just looking for apart from actual tranquilizers, but they're fucking terrible.
That makes more sense. I read that as Goldschlager, not Goldslager.
Goldschlager. The Goldslager.
Goldschlager, that's Austin Powers.
Goldschlager, da da da. He's got a cock of gold. That would be very chilly on the bits. I like gold. Gunpowder-proof rum is pretty Moorish. It sounds Moorish, I'll be honest.
I'm glad you can't get...
Suplex her to sleep, yeah.
I'm glad that you can't have any gunpowder in that rum.
Why?
Because it's gunpowder-proof.
I hope you don't sleep tonight, because fuck you. That's awful. Ambiums work. Slag. Work good. I don't know how easy it is to get... I don't think it's particularly easy to get tranquilizers in this country.
No. The only way you can get them is having a proven record that you can't sleep properly, which means you have to have them prescribed. You have to go to a sleep clinic to prove it.
Yeah, and most of the time you're fine. It's
because they don't want to be handing out tranquilizers to people who don't actually need them. No,
definitely not. I mean, it is a drug after all. I call Goldschlager Mind Eraser. Isn't there a fucking cocktail called a Mind Eraser? But yeah, most of the time she gets put to sleep by me just playing a video game, usually one with talky bits in it. Yep. And 90% of the time that works, and then sometimes it just fucking doesn't, because fuck me, right? But if I don't put you to sleep, then
I think I need a settling down thing.
Yeah.
Like a proper one.
Unfortunately, as with all women, if you don't get to sleep, then I don't get to sleep unless you remove yourself from the room, which you did do last night.
Yeah.
Which
it was
nice
like
of you.
4 a.m. I did that.
Yeah, true.
And then I sat around in the living room.
The great thing is, though, as soon as she left, I thought, oh, I can sleep now, and then I couldn't sleep for like 3 hours. It's like, oh, thank you, buddy. Go fuck yourself.
Well, I sat in the living room and I was just hearing in the kitchen the tap dripping. I was like, I could get up and twist.
I could fix that.
I could get up and twist it so it stops dripping. Nah, I'm not gonna do that.
I'm just gonna turn the telly on.
I'm just gonna put telly on and watch Vikings.
So you basically did what?
I caught up on a lot of Vikings that I missed.
So you were productive at least.
No.
Yeah. So, oh god, it took me so fucking long to get to sleep. It was really eerie. It's because once I had some space,
I ended up talking to Google because I got a bit lonely.
you had a conversation with Google.
I'm mainly just asking her when the sunrise was, what time it was, and what does she think of things. And
I am sure that if you went on the tweeters, you could probably find someone to talk to.
I don't have any friends, and I'm really bad at making friends.
There's like people from my fellowship. The fellowship of the rings.
Dude, no one fucking messages me.
Well, they don't have to. Actually, that one person does, who's looking for me to join their streams, and then they started messaging you as well.
Yeah.
I started doing what I did with Tell Me Why So. But I did that purely for the memes. Who cooks better between me and the missus?
I don't cook.
It's like a de facto.
I am a kept woman.
Yeah, if there's any questions of who's better at something, unless it's art, then it's probably me. Like, not in an arrogant way, just in a... I'm one of those people who does basically...
Who's better at not holding grudges?
I don't know, because when you really hold a grudge, holy shit, woman's scorned.
Oh, that's when someone's really fucked me over, though.
Like, yeah. I just have baseline grudges. I don't even think there's grudges. I just understand that person is not to be trusted.
You have minor grudges that last for
Ever.
fucking years.
I forgive, but I never forget. And I don't really forgive.
Yeah.
Unless someone's like apologised for it. But all of the quote unquote grudges, or whatever you want to call them, have always been people who are just oblivious to their wrongdoing, even if I've told them. They're like, So, become a lorry driver, you will never have trouble falling asleep again. You just sit down in the lorry cab, you're like...
My dad's a lorry driver.
Yeah, your dad is also incredibly tedious.
Yeah. Who's better at having the sex, then?
Who's better at the sex?
I don't know.
Me.
No, you get halfway through and you're like, oh, my knees hurt.
That's only from behind.
Yeah, but that's the best position.
For you, not for me. My knees never hurt when you're on top. Perfect. I'm very talented with my hands.
My knees don't hurt when I'm on top.
Exactly. Neither do mine.
It's just I don't really feel much.
My knees don't hurt when you're on top either. So I don't see what the problem is.
So I could be on top and have like a conversation, put my wine glass on your stomach.
Yeah. Between the sea shanties, the rum, and my last 3 meals with fish, I'm pretty sure my household is all pirates. Persic has knees? Many.
Multiple.
Many knees.
Like a spider.
Imagine a person, but with like 37 knees. Yes, that was an odd number. You got to have 37? One in your neck. You got to have one for your neck.
Oh yeah, your neck knee.
You call it the neek.
No bet.
Behind really is the best position. It's fine. I'm just fat and unfit. When I'm fit, I'm incredibly good at the sex. When I'm fat, I'm less good than I could be.
I don't get the reverse cowgirl at all. Like, I guess if you put something on the telly and I have something to watch, but I don't get it. It's a bit pointless, really.
Cedric has legs? No, just knees.
Yeah, he's not PewDiePie. He has legs.
I don't have legs. I have knees. I have what one might refer to as legs, but it's knees.
He's made of knees.
Many knees. Yes. Finger knees. Exactly.
Tom Nook is coming for your knees.
Well, luckily, I haven't played an Animal Crossing game in a while. Oh, there was a joke about that I forget. But it
You forget everything, though.
Yeah. I think it's because my brain is broke.
Reverse cowgirl is awkward
when you're thick. I don't think it's probably not just awkward. It's probably just difficult.
Ah, the mystery knee finger. Oh, mister. I thought you said mystery.
How drunk are you?
I can't barely see it. I've got so much fucking glare going on. It's not the screen, it's my glasses. They need cleaning.
Oh, right. Why don't you fucking clean them then?
That means getting up.
You don't need to get up. You've got a shirt
No,
right there.
I've tried. That doesn't work, and they need proper cleaning wipes.
I'll fucking clean you.
I wish you would.
No. You're not a fucking invalid. Pardon me. Oh,
I can't imagine you washing me. Like, I remember you washed me in the bath when I was pregnant because I couldn't fucking reach anything. But
I washed a bit of you. I helped you wash your back.
Just when I couldn't fucking get up because I was so fat. Oh god, I was like out here, wasn't I?
Yeah, you were full of babies. You were full of giant me babies. Conversation turns from sex to your knees hurting during sex. I didn't realise that I was subscribed to an AOP channel. No, it's more of a fat channel. Yeah. I need to lose some goddamn weight, but...
Effort.
What I really need to do... This is the plan, right? YouTube goes ridiculously well so that we're like millionaires, and then we'll just hire people to do our food and drink and stuff.
I'm going to hire a chef.
Well, not drink. But we'll hire
a proper chef and then hire personal trainers.
The only reason I eat like shit is because I need easy food because I do most stuff around the house. So it's just another thing that I don't want to have to think about. We've converted recently to trying 6 meals a week of being a basic Thai green curry, slightly smaller portions, and just having that every day because it's one thing that you can eat every day.
I fucking love Thai green.
Because if I could eat what I wanted every day, I'd lose shitloads of weight because I would just eat noodles. But that would drive her
you'd also get massive amounts of heart disease.
No, because
noodles have so much fucking salt in them, dude. Like,
okay, I don't care. Shut up.
I care. I care about your heart.
Yeah, but if you weren't here, it wouldn't matter. Because I'd be eating my fucking noodles and finally be dead. Right. I'd eat whatever, but I'd eat something simple and easy and probably not as fatty as I had been eating because I was trying to have variety because you wanted variety. But it's the one thing that you can eat every day. Tiny plates, my dude. No. So we use like a bowl plate now, which is probably what made it worse for a bit. But now we've just got portion control going on.
Basically just half the meals that we had before.
Yeah.
Apart from the vegetables, they're the same.
Yeah, the vegetables are the same amount as we were having before because, well, it's a Thai green curry. So it's not the same as a curry, but it is nice.
I do fucking love curry though.
But it's been something that hasn't driven you insane.
I really like it.
And then we have one meal a week that isn't Thai green.
Something else that's a curry.
Potentially.
I do like curries. Oh, having a good boon is good.
Cyanide is the best way to lose weight. I can see that.
Yeah, there's people who like eat cotton wool to try and lose weight.
I know that some people...
That's the most baffling thing to me because because I can't stand hair in my mouth, so it's the idea of like trying to eat something that's hairy
or fibrous. At least.
No, oh god, no, that's horrible.
I know. Well, I know some people eat
dandelion puffs.
Things like tissues and that. And like the idea of eating tissue gives me a chill up my spine. That makes me feel really bad.
That's dirty.
I remember seeing there was some fucking thing. It was kids who walkway kids or fucking prettiest child competition or some shit like I eat tapeworms. Fuck you.
Thai red curry is actually really nice.
I've not actually had it.
It's very, very nice. It's different, but it's really good.
Okay.
When I went to the Thai restaurant with my sister,
you went,
she had red, I had green, and I was like, oh, the green one was amazing. And then she's like, I can't eat this. I was like, so I ate the rest of it and I was like, oh my god, it was amazing.
Oh, you did a me when you can't eat everything.
Even my sister eats like a rabbit.
Cotton candy's not the same because it melts.
Yeah, it just instantly...
It wouldn't be like cotton, because cotton doesn't melt, usually.
Yeah, eating tapeworms is one of them as well, which fucking terrifies me. I hate the idea of having a tapeworm.
Breatharian. It's a great way to lose weight, apart from all the lying. Oh, look, I'm very healthy.
Mrs. Sick is Gordon Ramsay in the kitchen, and Dirt Diggler... Who the fuck is Dirt Diggler?
She is neither of those things? I don't know who Dirt Diggler is.
I don't cook. I don't enjoy cooking. I undercook sausages and give people food poisoning.
Yeah, she's kind of not allowed to cook, really.
The only thing I'm good at cooking is a curry, because it's the thing that I like.
she cooks a mean curry. But she can't cook the rice to save her life.
No, I can't
even though we use microwavable rice.
Yeah, I can't do rice.
She calls me to come and put the microwave rice in the microwave that she knows how to use.
I don't know how to do it properly.
You put it in the microwave, right?
Yeah, but I don't know how many minutes and
shit. You
shit.
open it. You read the instructions. It's not hard.
That's why I like cooking a curry. I don't have to read instructions.
I don't have to remember 1 minute and 30 seconds. It's literally 90 seconds and then it's fine.
I don't read.
Dirk Diggler was Boogie Nights. Oh, was that the Tom Cruise character?
Oh, great. I'm Tom Cruise. Great. I'm hit with centre tooth going on. No. My teeth.
Tom Cruise has a tooth in the middle of his face, and once you see it, you can't unsee it anymore.
My teeth are not that bad.
I'm astonished he hasn't had... I mean, I don't know. Maybe he has had that straightened out. Or maybe his face is now branded, so he can't.
He's insured the tooth. That's what I'm thinking.
Just leave the rice. Don't lift the lid. Trust it. We use microwavable one because it's easier. Like I said, things that are just easier. Don't... You can't underestimate, especially when you do a lot of shit. Like in all seriousness, Mrs. Sick has a lot of problems. You know, I need to do most of the stuff around the house, and simple foods take out thinking time, and thinking time is something that you shouldn't underestimate how fucking important it is. Decision fatigue.
Especially for you, because you have anxiety, so you're already thinking like 10 billion things at once anyway.
There's a reason that really, really, really successful people wear the same set of clothes all the time. They literally will have like 20 of the exact same outfit because it removes a decision from their day. Decision fatigue is real. Decision fatigue is a fucking huge problem. And so anything that makes my life easier is just... Oh, hey, Demon Orb. I take it you only just got informed. But you know what time this starts, so you have no fucking excuse. These always start the same time every Monday, so...
I always knew Mrs. Sick was a Scientologist. Yes, I think... What's the thing? Ferions or something? From a
Thetans.
From a volcano or some shit?
Aliens.
Alien volcanoes.
I don't know about the volcano big, but yeah.
I don't fucking know.
Dirk Diggler was Mark Wahlberg. Mark Wahlberg. Yeah, because you think that Mark Wahlberg is the same person as Matt Damon.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do. You did for ages. You couldn't tell them apart.
They do look like brothers, though.
Yeah. You used to get them confused all the time.
It's like that dude, James Nesbitt, and that other dude.
I
can't remember.
James Nesbitt too.
Yeah. He's basically just the same guy. And they get confused as well. I can't remember what his name is. I ain't got my phone here, so it's disappeared.
I hate making decisions, paralysis by analysis. Yeah. I'm really fucking proud of myself. I did my fucking taxes for this year. Now, they were supposed to get done last April. But then Corona happened, and I was just like, fuck that noise. And all the other shit with my channel trying to fucking implode itself.
Hey, no, baby.
It didn't happen, but I got my taxes done and paid the earliest I've ever done this year, which was still only a few weeks before the deadline. But it's a fucking improvement. In fact, the main issue was that when I tried to do them, the fucking website was down where I get like my AdSense income information. I couldn't fucking find it, so I was really pleased with myself. But I'm getting better. But yeah, removing decisions from your life, removing certain decisions that you don't like making, will make your life easier. Like being able to pick the same things, so a bit of chicken, coconut water, and Thai green curry paste is a lot easier than going through, especially when we have everything delivered at the moment, going through the lists and trying to find something new and interesting to have. I fucking used to hate doing that. And stuff would go off all the time because of it, because I'd offer it to you and you wouldn't fancy it.
Yeah, I have to be in the mood for things.
Yeah, but Thai green curry is something
I'm always in the mood for Thai green.
Yeah.
I love Thai green.
So that seems to have worked quite well. I have to give Scientology credit. Their religion at least came up with a cool story. The other religions are quite lazy with their law. I don't know. Some of them have pretty... Certain aspects of their law are quite interesting, if a little bit stupid.
If you dive into more like the ancient stuff, it's pretty good. Like
yeah, the older you get...
Norse mythology is like jam-packed with imagination. It's great.
Yeah, and oftentimes, like, the Abrahamic religions aren't that interesting because they've cut off a lot of shit about all the other gods that existed in the previous pantheon that Yahweh came from. That always amuses the piss out of me when I've got someone telling me about the one true God. I'm like... Listen, your war god might have killed off his fucking competition. That doesn't make him the one true god. That just makes him kind of an asshole. these things are fucking facts about your religion, and you have no goddamn idea. And yeah, Jesus, that shit drives me. I still will never ever get over my grandmother telling me that she's happy because one day I'll find Jesus, and I laughed in her face really hard too. I didn't mean to. I felt like a right dick, but it was fucking hilarious. I live in Texas and speak Cockney. Legitimately or not, because that's the question. If you're just from Texas and you speak with a Cockney accent, you're what we call an asshole. If you're from Cockney...
Cockney land.
If you're from Cockney land... You know, if you...
Or Cockville.
What is it? Is it Battersea? I think it's Battersea. You have to be within a certain...
Oh, yeah, it's like Battersea, yeah.
There's a set of bells. I can't remember the fucking name off of the top of my head. But my granddad was born within that region, so he is technically Cockney, but talks like an Australian because he lived in Australia for like 30 years. And he likes... acting Australian. Was a joke. Okay. Hey guys, I found Jesus. He was hiding in the shed. An ex of mine had a t-shirt that after this interaction I went to go and see my bird, and I told her this, and she laughed her tits off, ran away, and then came back with this t-shirt she had that says, I found Jesus. He was hiding behind the couch the whole time, and went, wear this, wear this, wear this, wear this, wear this. Which was pretty funny. I wouldn't do that because I'm actually not as much of an asshole as you might think. Even though I'm not actually a fan of my grandparents, they can be very, very petty. Is the issue? Maybe that's where I get it from. But yeah. The sound of bow bells.
I was raised in Texas, have a slight British accent because the BBC didn't documentary. There's not a British accent. I have a British accent, and Sig has a British accent, and Creaky Blinder has a British accent, and like.
I mean, they could still have a slight British accent. It might just not be your fucking British accent.
It's not British accent. It's not.
They didn't say I have a slight the British accent.
Yeah, because that wouldn't make sense.
I know it wouldn't make sense. That's why your argument doesn't make sense. They could still have a slight British accent. It just depends which one. There are lots of British accents. She might have one of them. She or he. Goth Painter sounds like a girl's name, but I'm not sure.
Could be a bloke.
Could be a bloke. A goth bloke. Which is basically the same thing as a woman.
Just paint canvases that are just black.
Just, yeah.
Wait, your Brits?
Wait a minute. Yucky Welsh accent. What's wrong with the Welsh accent? Anyway. I think we're going to call it there today because we need to get you to bed relatively early to see if you can do a big sleep.
Yeah, there you go, girl. Yeah.
Hey, I'm the winner. So, yeah, we're going to say goodbye for now, and we'll catch you on the flip side. But thank you for coming,
British. Yeah.
British. You know.
Little bit.
Little Brit.
Little Brit.
Little Brit. Anyway, yeah, thank you all for coming. I will catch you in the next one. Even though these are so fucking pointless, don't know why you even come. Yeah. Bye!